Hello, Forecaster here again, and we are back for episode 41. And I found some diamonds. So I've been exploring the ravines and the connected caves, mainly looking for redstone and coal. And I was walking through one of the ravines, and I found this hole, and there was a zombie inside wearing a yellow bucket hat, which caught my attention. So I killed it, then saw that he was in this little underground lake, and I decided to check it out because I saw some coal. So I made the hole a little bigger to allow me to get inside easy, and I started mining the coal. And then I looked over there, and I saw some diamond ore. I also found this hole that leads down into another cave full of lava, and there I may find some redstone, I hope. You may be noticing I'm wearing something, and you can hear a breathing noise. So, I've made a respirator, and it's what's adding this border. And what it does is it essentially, well, it lets me breathe properly. So you'll notice the air quality bar is full, and normally while down this deep, and especially near lava, it most certainly wouldn't be. Instead, the air quality would be very, very poor, and I would probably be suffocating by now. Not sure what's hurting me. That's weird. I want some water. I also want to block off this flow completely. Ow. I may be standing in gas, I guess, is why I'm taking damage. So you can't see the gas, obviously. It's... that's tricky. I am not sure what to do. Ow. I can't see the gas. That is a problem. I could try to dig a new tunnel down from the side. And see if that I'm not sure if it's the lava that is spawning the gas. Ow. I suppose I can perhaps tunnel around the lava. So if I dig this way and then to the side, to the left, I will get to the other side. Oh, gold, nice. It's always useful. Because I didn't see any redstone by the lava, which is a shame. Let's throw away some brown limestone. I don't need that right now. There may be some underneath, or there may be none at all. I have tended to find redstone in lava-filled tunnels. But that's not always the case, obviously. I've been considering adding custom oregen to get some more interesting, well, oregen, because I'm not really a fan of Minecraft's the vanilla way to generate ore, which is to say tiny little pieces here and there. Let's block that off. I'm much more of a fan of the vein kind of oregen. We have larger collections of ores, but rarer, which is more realistic and also allows you to set up mines that give you reasons to build railroads, which is always fun. Alright, so here we are. That should do. Whoop. Skeletons. That went quicker than I thought it would. This is uranium. Can never have enough uranium. Oh. I can't process uranium quite yet because I need an ore washing plant and oh my, this is a big old uranium vein. I need an ore washing plant and the thermic centrifuge, or whatever its name was. I think something like that. To actually process the uranium so I can use it as nuclear fuel. And to make that, I need redstone and diamonds. Now the diamond part has been... oh my. I saw some redstone. Oh. skeletons. At least they're fighting each other. Come on. I wanna kill ya. There you go. Some flowers down here and a bunch of endermen. Some more diamond, which is great. This seems to be an interesting cave. Oh dear. That seems to have worked out for me. That could have gone badly if I'd actually looked at that enderman, which apparently I didn't. I have to retreat to the ravine to get some more water because I am getting thirsty. Don't need basalt right now. Don't really want cobblestone either. Go away. Actually, this should do. Maybe. Yes, this is safe as well. So the water in this, whatever biome I'm in right now, is safe to drink, which is nice. That most certainly means I'm not under the tropical type biome that I live in, because the water in that is not safe to drink. Would have gotten me bottles of dirty water. I don't want that. I do kind of wish these endermen would leave. Going to dig from the side and make sure there's nothing under, no lava or something under the redstone to make sure I get it, because I really want as much as possible. All the pretty redstone. I do believe after this I need to go back home because I'm getting kind of hungry and we have a bunch of things to do. Ah, nice. Convenient to find just what I needed in a cave like this. Very nice. Some balance after dying like 10 times because mobs got in my base. That was annoying to say the least. 7 diamonds, not bad. Let's get some coal as well. 85.4% left. I believe, if I recall correctly, when the filters run out, because the filter quality is tracked using NBT data, that means you can just craft the respirator with new filters to replace them, to replenish it, and you don't have to make a new one. Because it does cost a bunch of iron to make. It costs 5-6 iron to make the respirator itself. Basically, it's an iron helmet shape with a glass pane for the visor, then two filters, and another iron piece in the metal bottom. And And the filters also cost 6 iron. They're made of 6 iron, a piece of charcoal, and 2 pieces of paper, or 2 pieces of wool, or a mix thereof. So you can the paper is interchangeable for wool. So you can have 1 piece of wool and 1 paper if you want. And you get 4 filters per recipe. So each filter costs 1.5 iron ingots, I think. I think that's correct. Maybe. Head math is not my strong suit. But yeah. So let's head back with our spoils. Got almost half a stack of redstone, which is nice. Got some sulfur ore here if we need it. I already have brought home some of that. Ooh, more iron ore. That is a piece of ruby up there. I already have a few of those. There's some gold, some lead, some gold. Oh, ender ore. But yeah, the respirator is nice. It allows me to not think about the air quality and not have to run up to the surface when or close to the surface at least, when I start to, when the air quality is bad. That is probably tin, maybe. It could be diamond. It looks like it might be diamond, and I do like me some diamond, so I'm going to double check. Might also be uranium ore. I keep mistaking uranium ore for diamond. Looks, I don't know. Could be anyone. Oh, some. It's tin. Yeah. Alright. Well, we have some poor iron ore here, which is could be useful if I run low on iron. So we have poor lead ore here somewhere, and poor iron ore as well. Oh dear. Armored skeleton. Stupid. Oh. I have completely missed this bit of redstone here. I'm definitely going to have to mine that, because redstone. Perhaps block the lava here to prevent getting a lava shower, because those are bad normally. That should do. Got a skeleton perch, or zombie perched up there. This is not good. Hopefully it doesn't fall down on me. Alright. 7 diamonds, 48 redstone. And now I only have to make it back, which is, oh dear, easier said than done, especially when you're starving. Must bring out the musket and shoot anything that moves, because I cannot afford to delay much. Here's the poor lead ore. I'm probably going to use a lot of lead when I start working on a nuclear reactor. And that looks like a skeleton. He's going to get a bullet in his skull. Let's make sure there aren't any dangers. I think the musket uses the thunder sound effect. So the Balkans weapons mod, or weapon mod, whichever it is, doesn't add its own sound effects. But since the Matmos resource pack changes the thunder sound, the musket is sounding a little weird. Let's hope there's nothing here either. Looks nice and clear. Let's hope there's nothing in my base either. I do think I should be able to make it. There's been one change since the last episode, and I updated the floodlights mod. Now, if you haven't heard about that before, it's because I added it in the before episode 39, but I forgot to add it to the list, my update list, which is why I forgot to mention it in the episode. And I forgot that I had it. So the floodlights mod is made by one of the guys who make the open modular turrets mod. Let's take this off. Put it in here along with these. And obviously it adds floodlights, which you may know is an older mod that I'm pretty sure isn't got abandoned at some point. Now we have two different kinds of uranium ore. The floodlight is a light block that you place down, and in a direction it will spawn invisible light sources in a straight line, lighting up a larger area than, say, a torch from a single block. And it also adds, however, the old mod was an Industrial Craft 2 add-on. This is this supports both the IC2 power network and RF, but it also adds electrical lights, which are similar to the illuminators. However, they also can use RF, as well as EUs, and they're more expensive than the illuminators, but you get two of them per recipe, and they cost a bit more to craft. They now after the update, since this version I updated to, they use the same amount of energy. The conversion rate from RF to EUs were wrong in the previous versions, and the author just fixed that. And you can also recover them. So I asked player simply about the illuminators and whether if he knew if they were supposed to be recoverable or not, and he said that he thought they were not, which makes sense because they're pretty cheap to craft. Plus, they you get a lot of them, so they're pretty much supposed to be disposable. However, unfortunately, it's because of the bug with the power sources that you can't charge them with batteries. They're not very useful. So I'm going to keep the ones I've made. I put them in here. And I might use them in the future if the power bug is fixed. Put them in my mineshaft because they will be easier to replace than torches, or they'll be easier to use. I wonder if a charging battery will work. Where did I put that? We are getting close to the end of the episode, unfortunately. Where did I put that? In here? No. I know I had a charging battery somewhere. Not there. I might have put it in the crate over here. That's probably where I put it. There it is. And some topaz. Where was I? Yeah. Nope. That doesn't work either. That's a shame. So I'll keep them around until they work with batteries again. And until then, I'm going to keep using torches. And for my base, I'm going to make the floodlights lights. Fluorescent lights, I think they're called. Which are a little more involved to craft. They're a little more expensive. There they are. So here's the stuff from the floodlights mods. We have the electric floodlight, the non-electric floodlight, which uses coal, I believe. This is probably the invisible, intangible light block. These are some components. And then we have the fluorescent light, and it's crafted like this. And as you can see, it costs some redstone, glowstone, and gold. And for this, you only get 2. And then you can convert between the square and the small by crafting back and forth, so they're interchangeable. It's just a visual difference. They also they have no collision box. So if you put them on the floor, they will occupy the block space of this lantern does, but they're really small and flat, like the illuminators, but there's no collision box at all, so you don't get bumped up a little by walking over them. So you could have them in a 2-block high hole, and you could still walk through it, which is nice. They do not light mobs on fire, I don't think, like the illuminators do. So that would be a drawback. But we have reached the end of the episode. So in the time between this and the next episode, I'm going to heat up my crucible furnace, smelt some ores, and then we're going to jump into episode 42, where we're going to make some lights, and maybe, just maybe, make some ore processing equipment. So, I will see you then.
Tekken Tag 2. Richie, welcome to the second Tekken Tag tournament. Better go hard or go home in a tourniquet. Assassinating every track like Nina when she's murdering. Spitting fire similar to Ogre when I'm burning them. My team is undefeated, body bagging more foes. Every day when I play, I'm tagging like Mortos. I'm spinning, delivering Yoshimitsu sword blows. Tag, now I'm tripping them with kicks from Eddie Gordo. I'm dominating teams with a devilish demeanor, similar to Kazuya Mishima, I'm the meanest. The way I'm styling on them, they don't wanna see it. Kicks got them flying higher than the hair on Paul Phoenix. And every time I'm in the game, I'm getting faster. Combos got them staggering like Lay the Drunken Master. When I'm Kumanitsu, I'm a beast with them daggers that make these haters disappear, and I ain't talking magic. I'm wreaking havoc on my quest to live larger. Hit him with that spinning uppercut from Jin Kazama. And I don't want no drama when I bring that raw pain. When I switch lanes and start bringing them kicks with war rain. Dealing heavy-handed damage like Heihachi. When I'm on top of my game, no team can never stop me. Especially if I'm playing that father-son posse. So when you think you got me, I'm tagging in Jinpachi. Yeah, somebody let them know I'm so raw. When I hit them with a flurry of blows from Forest Law. Every day I'm winning, that's my protocol. I'm on a mission to win the Iron Fist, yeah, I told them all. I'm an originator like Prototype Jack. Haters denying I'm the greatest, I tell them check the